Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So excuse me, I know I look a mess. I know you could tell by the title what this video is about. I have been going through it, so look, this is all I can give you right now. I got in the shower, washed my hair, you know, all that. This is what I'm giving you, but I just want to come on here, let you guys know that's where I've been. I'm out of my first trimester now, so my first trimester was rough. It was rough. Stay tuned for more videos to find out like each week and what type of things I was dealing with each and every week. And also if you're expecting what to expect, what's normal, all that type of stuff, because I had a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stuff I had to look up myself to see if it was normal, because I'm like, nobody talks about this. But I will be here to let y'all know all that good stuff. So moving forward, like I said, I'm going to be doing a pregnancy journey. I'll give you guys my bump dates. I'm out of my first trimester now, so it will be, I guess I'll be talking about the past. I have everything written in my phone on how I felt each and every week, and I'll be putting out content for you guys. And after I give birth, it's going to be more of like a motherhood journey where you guys follow me through motherhood and all that type of stuff. So stay tuned. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit about how I found out, what my reaction was, and all that good stuff. So I found out when I was really early. I was really early. I was like 3 weeks, but I'm on top of my cycle. So when I missed my cycle, I think I was about like 5 days late. I missed my cycle. I was on the phone with my best friend, and I'm like, I didn't think I was pregnant, because I've had scares in the past where I think I was just stressed, or you know, probably stress. So I'm thinking that that's what it was. I'm thinking that I'm just stressed out and I'm just late, because as a female, you know, that can happen. But so I was I'm like, yes, early in the morning. Matter of fact, the night before, because the whole time I'm thinking, I'm just like, no, I'm not. My boyfriend's like, excuse me. That is definitely one of my symptoms, burping all the time, but we'll get into that in another video. So so the night before I took the test, I was like like a couple days, like, because I'm not late, but I had been late before. So when I am, I always take a test, because I don't know, it just really, you know, like if you're a girl, you know, like once you take that test and it says negative, you literally will start the next day. But so I'm thinking like, okay, that's all I need to do. But I didn't really feel anything. Like I think I did feel nauseous one night. It was one night that I felt really nauseous. And this is like before I knew, though. This is before I knew. Probably like, I don't know, maybe I was like, no, maybe my little baby was implanting or something like that. But like, I was really nauseous that night. Like, I literally slept with a trash can by my bed, because I was so nauseous. And I never ended up throwing up, but I was just so nauseous. Like, my mouth was watering. I really thought I was gonna throw up. After that, I felt fine, like with other symptoms. But then I missed my period, and well, I didn't really miss it, but I was late. And I'm like, okay, like I'm late, maybe I'm just stressed out, okay. Talking to my boyfriend, I'm like, I'm late, da, da, da. He's like, I feel like you're pregnant. Like, he was feeling tired all the time, but then again, he had just started like working a lot. So I'm like, maybe it's just because you have a new schedule and you're getting used to it and stuff like that. So he was like, yeah, that's probably it. But he was like, I could feel it. Like, no, I know. Like, I would just feel that you're pregnant. So I'm like, nah, like, I don't think so. Like, we always think that I am. Like, we always have these scares, and it's just stress. So I'm like, no, that's not what it is. But then I'm like, that night, I'm just like, okay, I had a dream, and my grandfather was in it. And my grandfather passed away when I was young, but I really love my grandfather. We were really close. And yeah, he was in my dream. Like, he showed up in my dream or whatever. And then I went to go the next day. He showed up in my dream. I can't remember exactly what, but he just showed up. And the next day I had went to film some videos which was supposed to be the content that I was going to be putting out, but I'm actually going to put it out just later on, because that's exciting content, and I just want to be consistent with it. So I just put that on pause, and I'll do that like pretty much after I give birth. It's really exciting. Stay tuned for that stuff too. But anyway, I went to go and film some content with some really awesome people, and I'm on my way, and I almost get in an accident with the truck. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, my grandfather, he warned me, like, he's watching over me, like he was in my dream the night before. I'm thinking that's what it is. Come home or whatever, come home, and that night I just feel like, I don't know, I just start to look up like early pregnancy symptoms, all that type of stuff. Like, if you know me, you know I'm a Googler. Like, as soon as something's off, I'm Googling it. Like, do I have these symptoms, X, Y, and Z? Like, that's just how I am. So I'm Googling stuff, everything like that. So turns out, I'm like, wow. Like, I'm looking at this girl on YouTube. And she was feeling the same way I was feeling, for real. It was just small symptoms. Can't remember what they were, like what the earliest symptoms were, but they were pretty similar to what I was experiencing. And it wasn't too much, it wasn't too crazy. It was just regular things that whether you're pregnant or you're not pregnant, you may experience. Like, but I was experiencing them. So I'm like, okay. So I started getting this feeling in my stomach, like, okay, let me go ahead and just take a test tomorrow morning. Because if I am pregnant, I need to start taking prenatal vitamins. I need to start being healthy. I need to start like really being on top of my stuff, because who knows how far along I am, and all that type of stuff. So I'm probably about like 5-6 days late at this point. And so I'm like, okay. So next morning I wake up super early, you know, and when that's on your mind, it's hard to sleep. So I wake up super early, probably like 7 o'clock. As soon as the Walgreens open, I get up, I'm on the phone with my best friend. I'm like, okay, we on the phone the whole time. She doesn't even know what I'm doing, because I'm in my head, I'm like, this is just another scare. Like, this is just another scare. Once I take this test, I will start my period. I'm just stressed. So she doesn't even know what's going on. I'm just talking to her like nothing's going on. I don't even know if she knows I'm at the store. Anyway, I go home, come pee on the stick, and I'm just sitting there. I'm on the phone with her. I said, and the thing says pregnant. I said, I said, girl, I'm pregnant. She was like, what? You're lying. This is a YouTube video. You're pranking me. I was like, no, I'm really pregnant. I showed her the video. I showed her the test. I'm like, oh my God, I need to call you back. I gotta call my boyfriend. But I was thinking, like, I wanted to do something to like kind of surprise him. But because he already knew, because he kind of like already knew and stuff, I don't know. And he already knew I was gonna go get a test and everything. I don't know, I couldn't hold it, and I was too excited. If you know me, I can't hold nothing in. I can't hold anything in. So I'm talking to him. He calls me. He's like, yeah, you know, I talked to my moms and I told her, like, you know, you might be. That's how confident he was. Like, he already had told his mom that I might be. So I'm like, well, I am. Like, he's like, you're playing. I'm like, I took the test, look. And he looked and he was like, oh my gosh. He was at work, he came home, he was like, oh my gosh, Neither of us cried. We were just like, we were happy, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, we didn't plan for it, but it wasn't something that we were like completely against, if that makes sense. So if it happened, and it happened, like, we want to have kids, like, we were thinking, we had a plan for when we wanted to, which is going to be in a couple years. But I just said, this is God's plan. Like, That's how I looked at it. Like, this is God's plan. And a couple weeks before, like before I got pregnant, I went to the OBGYN, and she was basically telling me, like, you know, if you're not pregnant by now, like, there, you know, you might have some, you know, you might need to go to a fertility clinic. And so she had me thinking that it was going to be hard for me to get pregnant or whatever. And like, I'm like, okay. But I had told her, I'm like, we're not trying. Like, we're using this method. It's been working for us for, you know, this long. She's like, yeah, well, my patients, only like a handful of my patients, that works for them, and this and that. And I'm like, okay. Then she told me about something that's going on with me or whatever. I'll get into that in another video. She didn't give me any information on it. She just told me that that's what I had. And I'm just like, okay, what does that mean? So I go home. I'm a Googler. So I go home and I Google it. And I'm so nervous because it's telling me all this stuff like, you know, you can and this and that. And I'm just like really, really nervous. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like I'm nervous and I'm just upset and I'm crying because I'm like, no, like I really, you know, I really want kids. Like that's something that I really, really want. And all this stuff. And then literally a month later I get pregnant. So I say what I had to say, like, it's God's plan. Like, I had a plan. I had a plan to have kids in about 3 years. The doctor told me it was going to be hard. God said, girl, no, it's your time now. Like, I guess that was a test, maybe, I don't know, to see if it's what I really wanted. And I don't know, but all I know is you can have a plan all you want, but God is going, when it's your time, and God is going to give you that blessing when he feels that you're ready. So that's how I viewed it. I saw it as such a blessing. I see it as such a blessing. I feel so blessed that I've been chosen to carry one of his children and help, you know, one of his children find their purpose on this earth. And I just feel so blessed, you know. I'm so happy. Like, I've always wanted kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had a timeline for it. I wanted to do a little bit of traveling first, but you know, things don't always go as planned, and you just got to take your blessings as they come. And that's how I feel. Like, it's just a blessing that was handed to me. It was given to me, gifted to me. And I'm just so blessed. And we ended up telling, like, our families. Based on the calculation of when my last period was, it said I was like, when I found out, I was like 4 or 5 weeks. I think it was 5 weeks, because literally I came in for a 6-week appointment. It was like a week. I came in for a 6-week appointment. I came in for that 6-week appointment, and they told me that I was 5 weeks. Then I went in again, because like I said, I have some stuff going on out, and I'll get in depth in that. Nothing, you know, crazy, but I have some stuff going on. So I went in 2 weeks later, and they checked everything out, and then they brought it back another week. So when I found out, I was probably like 3 weeks pregnant. But yeah, so that's my news. I'm so excited. We do have a family channel now, me and my boyfriend, and of course our little baby. And you know, we just got a puppy. I literally got a puppy because I was having baby fever, and I got a puppy, and then literally like 2 months later I got pregnant. I don't even think it was 2 months. But yeah, so I have a family channel on Instagram. It's the Fulford family. I'll put everything down below. We have a TikTok, getting that all together. The TikTok, I don't know what's going on. I tried to make a TikTok, it's like all locked up. So if you guys know how to fix that, comment down below, because I'm trying to figure it out, or I'll just have to make another page. But I used it with our new email, so if you wanted to like book with us or something, it's bookingthefulfordfamily@gmail.com. Again, I'll put everything down below. And we have a family YouTube channel now, called the Fulford Family, which I'll link down below. So yeah, but But yeah, sorry I'm kind of dry in the video. I'm just not feeling too good right now, but I wanted to get this out because it has been a little while, and I did want to announce it to everybody because I want y'all to come on this journey with me. And if you're pregnant or you want to get pregnant, you can kind of see what to expect week by week. I don't know if I'll do like week by week. I might do like weeks 3 through 6, weeks 6 through 10, or 6 through 9 or something, and then weeks 10 through whatever, 12 and all that stuff. I'll probably do it like that because some of the weeks I just felt the same. So excuse me, I'll do that for y'all. So yeah, so for my girlies who want to get pregnant or who are pregnant, tune in. For people who just want to follow and see what's going on, check it out. And then definitely stay tuned for you know, we're gonna do a birth vlog, 24 hours with a newborn vlog. Oh my gosh, all of those videos, I love watching those videos. I'll definitely do a birth vlog. Hopefully, you know, it's not gonna be too graphic, but I want it to be really like I want it to be kind of like, yeah, like you see what's going on. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, and stay tuned for some more videos. I'm gonna try to do some mukbangs. I'm finally getting my appetite back, so I'm gonna eat as much as I can on camera, but I definitely want to do some mukbangs and all that, because in total I've lost 15 pounds. So hopefully I can gain some more weight. So yeah, so stay tuned, and thank y'all for sticking with me, and I'll see y'all next time.